live.
Except that one doesn't look very live to me. Hold on 1 second, guys. We'll bear with 1 second.
That one's good.
This one's not doing anything. Christina, your phone is not doing anything. Yeah. I'll let you.
I'll sort it. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Hello, I've got someone here. Yeah, so Mark has already jumped on to say hello.
Hello, Mark. Mark's Apollo. Okay.
All right. Here we are. Another week, and I have to thank you again, George, for your time on a Thursday night to come into Life Design School. As we said, we're streaming in a few different places live, so excuse the angles that we're on. We're on our 7 Effect page because George and Christina from Positive Property Solutions are our Cocktails and Dreams Diamond level major sponsor for the event. So George has kindly offered to go live and share his knowledge and his experience all around property and wealth creation with all of you.
Excellent. Now, money month. So we're talking about money.
Yes, money element month in Life Design School. So it's all about money.
Yep. So last week we spoke about mortgage reduction.
Yes.
And we showed people how to cut their mortgage in half.
Yes, we had the rapid mortgage. Is that it now?
Rapid mortgage reduction.
Rapid mortgage reduction. That was the first week.
I was going to call
lots of people
after I met Arnold. I was going to call it the mortgage terminator.
Yeah.
Mortgage terminator.
That's right. Or it'll never come back with mortgage.
That's right, exactly. But so that was fun. Now the thing is, to be able to rapidly reduce your mortgage even better, there's another thing you need is cash flow.
Yes.
Now remember we spoke about 3 pillars.
Yes.
That keep you safe when you invest in property, no matter what the market's doing.
That's right.
And you've got 1 pillar that's strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got growth and you've got cash flow.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about cash flow because that's what we're here to talk about.
Brilliant. Yes, you can do more with, if you've got more cash flowing, obviously you can do more with
cash flow is very, very important. And the thing is, if you're sick and tired of a lot of the property stuff you've learnt and you realise it's all dead wrong, you're right. It is, because the old school way of doing things, negative gearing and losing money every week, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
It really doesn't work anymore. And with the interest rates we've got at the moment and also the property prices, we're in a really good opportunity at the moment. We can buy property for less than like $40, $50 a week.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think, me personally, $40, $50 a week, I can afford that.
Yeah,
just 1 or 2 coffees a day.
That's right. I think when you start getting clear, like when we look at we do our life audit, which you can get in our group in Life Design School. But there's questions around your money and do you really know where it's going? And I think sometimes people don't really want to look at where their money's going because you kind of know maybe you're wasting a little bit of it or you shouldn't be spending it here. But if you do that and have a look at possibly some things you can cut back. So if you are buying a coffee every day, $5, 5 days a week, that's $25 already. Some people might be the morning and the afternoon coffee. So there's your $50. Maybe, have a look at that sort of stuff.
So the first thing to do is let's start with a person's own occupier.
Yep.
Because the greatest Australian dream is to own a house.
Like a pretty house.
Get a pretty house then. That's the great Australian dream. Now, this is the hardest thing you do in your life, paying off your own home.
Yeah.
Because you get no help. But also, most people are paid away.
Yeah.
They get, what happens is, before you get the money in your pocket, what happens is, we've got, super comes off here, then you've got tax, and then you've got what's left here. That covers bills, expenses, everything else like that. And what little's left of this green bit, you've got to put straight into that house. Mm-hmm. And then most people's idea of paying off mortgage early is to use more of this green bit and have less income, right? And the tax and the super, it's a big chunk. So you're getting no help at all. And that's why a lot of time I say to people, if you started to invest, you're actually better off renting and then getting the government to help you pay off.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. And what people do is they chip away at it year after year after year, and after 20, 25 years, they're not paying off.
Yeah.
And if your beans don't go out, you might save a few years.
You might shave off a few years.
But I mean,
but then you'll be miserable while you're doing it.
Exactly.
You're missing out.
Yeah. So what we'll do now, if we can do this, if we buy this as investment property instead, what we're going to do is we don't want to use much of this green bit at all. What we're going to do is we get a tenant and a tax man to get the money out of them and get them to pay for it.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is take little or nothing out of your own pocket. Because a lot of times if you structure it right, you can get properties that are positive.
Mhm.
You know, because we've got some clients, they get properties that are positive, like $20 or $30 a week, or $100 a week, or negative, but up to $40 to $50 a week. Let's say $40 a week. Because
The max is what you're paying.
that's right. The
Yep.
max that you pay out of your pocket. And this is after everything.
Yep.
Right? So we don't just calculate it on the back of a napkin. We actually get a proper calculator and work it out.
Yeah.
So you work out, you know, your rent, how much you pay for your rental mortgage, insurances, all your costs to set up your property, everything you need to do. Because it's very important to know exactly what's happening there.
Yeah.
And that's the key. And the thing is, a lot of people say, well, $30 or $40 a week. George Whittaker's properties in the middle of the desert or something. You know?
That's right. What do they look like?
What do they look
But
like?
I think that's the point as well, is, you know, because people look at the property, like, don't get personally involved in the property as well. Well, that's sort of you know, if the numbers all work out and the numbers are right with, you know, that's why I'm working with you guys.
Biologically, not emotionally.
Well, that's right.
That's right.
I've been very much like, well, I'm not going to live there. So the apartment that I just renovated down at Glenelg, you know, I thought I wouldn't actually live in this, but it's a great location and the guys that were renting it love it. So that's okay. That's fine.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I want. I'm not going to live there, so I'm not emotionally involved. So
That's right.
yeah.
And most of my investment properties are probably going to leave now.
Yeah.
In the passport.
Yeah.
But got a nicer house now.
Yes. That's right.
So yes. So that's what we want to do. Now the question is, how do you do that?
Yeah.
That's the important thing. That's what I'm going to talk about tonight. Now the thing is, you can get properties at $30 or $40 a week in really good high growth areas. And I only go for capital cities and large regional centres. And basically the reason I do that is because you're a lot safer there. I don't go to mining towns or boom towns or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because they're fraught with danger and a lot of people get burned.
Yeah. They're relying on just that one industry, aren't
That's
they?
right. And I want a lot going for an area. But also I want the demand supply ratio to be right.
Yeah.
I want more demand, less supply, not the other way around.
Yes.
You know, because some people go, oh, you know, I'm going to buy this house at a bargain. Well, it's a bargain for a reason.
Yeah.
Price are only really cheap if the demand supply ratio is out.
Yeah.
If it's out and people are giving big discounts, that area ain't going up very
No,
much.
it's
You know what I mean?
not.
So yeah, so usually in high quality areas, you're not getting a big discount.
Yeah.
Because that's just the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, so how do we do this? Well, first step is we use depreciation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you heard of depreciation, what happens is when you get a house, you get a quantity survey. And what they do is they depreciate the property, and you can actually make paper losses on the property to get money back in your tax.
Yeah.
And so if you do it right, you can get money back every week.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm going to show you on tonight how to do.
Right.
So, but not all houses are equal. That's the problem. So if this house is built in 1985, for example, and you bought that, it could be a beautiful looking house. You're going to get zero depreciation.
Mm-hmm.
So as a strategy for investment, it's not really going to work.
Yeah.
It's not that good at all. Now if you get something built in 2005, you're going to get about $1,650 in the first year. This is for a $450,000 house. I need to quantify that because it depends on the value, how much depreciation. What happened was about 12 months ago, the Liberal government changed their rules on depreciation, which is a bit of a shame. And what they've done is, if you buy a property that's not brand new, then you don't get any of the fixtures and fittings, which is one of the major parts of depreciation.
Mm.
That happened in May, about just over a year ago. So that means that if a house is 1 day old and changes hands, you've missed out 50% of depreciation.
Right.
Which really sucks. So that's why doing it right is important.
Yeah.
So if you want to go buy a house and live in it for the first year and then rent it out, which a lot of people do, well, you've just lost $50,000 worth of depreciation.
Right.
So it's not worth it.
So you look at that, you know, I guess that's the thing, because people look at, you know, getting the first home buyers grant and, you know, all these sorts of things, but really, first home buyers, I don't even know if that still exists, but, you know, it's not as much as
Not as much,
the depreciation.
and really doesn't make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
Because you lose depreciation.
You lose depreciation.
And really what we want to do is we want to get your tax dollars, we want to convert that into property.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
So let's say you make your wage of $2,000 a week. Right. Now out of that, what happens is the ATO, they're going to take a big chunk out of this.
You forgot a zero. Oh yeah, one was zero.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the big chunk that took a zero off, right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So out of this, you're going to end up with $1,410 in your pocket, and then $590 goes to this part here, tax and super.
Right.
Massive chunk.
That's huge, yeah.
Right? So it makes it difficult. And basically what we want to do is we want to change that. And how do we change that? With an ITWV, which is an internal withholding variation. I know it sounds complicated, but what we do is if you buy property, you got to buy the right property first.
Yep.
Then what we do is get a quantity surveyor to go and do a quantity survey the property and find out what the fixtures and fittings are worth.
Yep.
If you get the right property quantity surveyor, you can actually get more money back than what you actually spend.
Brilliant.
Yes, it's all about getting the right one.
Yep.
You know, and I've tested a few.
Okay.
And what I do is I go for the ones that give the biggest bang for my buck.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what they can do is, even though you spent this much in your kitchen, they can go, well, average kitchen is this much.
Yep.
You can get more back.
Okay.
So what this does, it helps you actually lose money on paper, even though you're not losing in real life.
Yeah.
Which I love doing. If I'm going to save money, I'd rather lose it on paper
Yes,
in real life.
that's right.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so that's what you get a quantity surveyor, and then once we got that, we get the form, take it to account. He sends it to the ATO, they tick it off, and then we get money back on a weekly basis.
Yep.
How does that work? For example, so 2005, you're getting 1650, a brand new property on this sort of price range, you're getting around $12,000 appreciation in your first year.
Whoa.
So that's huge.
That is huge.
So that's $12,000 that you can write off
on paper
before you lose 1 cent.
Yeah.
Before you lose the 12 grand for the first year.
Yeah.
Which is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Over 10 years, it's around $80,000. Because what happens is I go for diminishing returns, so I go the highest at the beginning and then go down.
Yeah.
You can average it out over 10 years if you want, but then you get less in the first year.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what happens is the first year is the hardest because you've got the lowest rent rate.
Yeah.
So you want the biggest deduction because what you want to do, you want to put at least little that you can out of your own pocket.
Yeah.
But after the first year, your rent's going up.
Yeah.
You get less appreciation. You balance out. So after probably 2 years, it's positive anyway.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry, it just keeps going up.
That's right, keeps going.
Yeah. So let's say this person earns 2,000, except this guy's smarter than the other guy.
Yeah.
Right? Or girl, I should say.
Yeah.
It's a girl, that's why she's smarter.
That's right.
We know
That
girls
is
are smart.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a girl. So what she's going to do, she's going to get a property and she's going to fill out an ITWV, right? And then what she's going to do is she's going to end up with 14. She's going to end up with 1495 in her pocket, and the tax is only going to be 505. So just cut that right down.
Yep.
And that's an extra $85 per week in her pocket.
Yep.
Comes from the property, from the tax station.
Yeah.
$85 a week.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cash flow.
Yeah.
Right?
That
And
is.
with that, you
And
can
with that, you can.
make the property positive.
Yeah.
So people on a higher tax bracket, many times when they buy property, we can actually get a property that's positive.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So you buy property, you get paid for it every week.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Which is great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then on the lower tax bracket, you might be paying $40 a week. So it all ranges.
Yeah.
Anywhere from the lowest tax bracket, $50 a week, to the highest tax bracket of making $100 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people average between $4,000 to $15,000 back in the tax per year from using the system.
Yeah.
And so that's the extra cash flow.
Yeah.
So when you look at the extra cash flow we did last week,
Yeah.
where when you with the interest only
Yeah.
on your credit card, you're getting about $500 on average mortgage per month.
Yeah.
Plus you're getting $85 from
That's
this.
a week.
So look at the cash flow,
Yeah.
much different. So once you have that cash flow, it increases your borrowing capacity and also makes your life easier. Because
Yeah.
cash flow going through takes the pressure off.
That's right.
And then once you start filling the offset account, then you're really cruising. Because everything you put in an offset account, you're saving on the interest, so you're getting more cash flow.
Yeah.
And I like all our members to have a minimum of 10,000 in the offset account.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in the middle of a purchase, sometimes you drop down to zero.
Mhm.
Can happen.
Yep.
But you want to get back up to 10,000 minimum, because that 10,000 covers you if anything happens.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The safer everyone is, the better for everyone.
Yeah.
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 We've got messages here.
Oh, we got some people that have joined on. I'll jump over. I'll let you, and I'll have a look to see if anyone.
So that's a good way of getting cash flow. Now I'm going to just get a little towel and wipe it off.
And we've got. So we've got some people, actually, we've got Kate Brooks over in Life Design School and Kelly, who's one of our hosts in Life Design School. But Kate was, in particular, she's made some changes. We were actually joking because her dad's in business, excellent in business.
Oh, right, yes.
He is a business guru. but she was explaining the cash flow, the mortgage reduction, and she's changing some things, and she explained to her dad, "Look, this is what I'm going to do." And funny story, said, "Oh, see, working here for me, it's really paid off." And so she laughed about it. So it's from you and the videos that we've had, but she's making some changes.
Really
so that's Kate that's doing that.
Well done, Kate. That's awesome.
And we've got Kylie and Lynn and Heidi and Jody, and Monica's back on. So Monica as well, I've got to send you the book from last week, so I'll get in touch with you for winning the book last week for your comments, because I'm hoping that it'll really help you take that next step to actually purchasing your investment property. So
yes.
So I've got to message you to get your address, Mon, about that.
Yeah. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to put a link in.
Yes.
I've got a 7-step guide that shows you how to invest in property, and it's really, really simple.
Yep.
And a great way to start educating yourself.
Yep. And
we're going to put the link in, and if you're interested in finding out more, you should check it out, because I really think the most important thing when it comes to investing is to get educated and to know what you're doing. Because once you're educated, education is going to help you. You don't want to be a pioneer when it comes to investing.
That's
Because they're the ones with all the arrows in the back.
Yeah.
Right? And the good part is, with people that join our group, is I suppose I've you get the shortcut, because I've done 20 years of the hard grind out there on the prairie.
I found all that. Yeah.
Getting attacked by Indians.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All the arrows were in George's back, he's learnt, and now he passes it on to everybody else.
So I really want to share that information with people, because I think it's very useful, because it could really, especially if you're starting out, could potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars. Because if you do it right from the beginning, it makes it a lot easier later on.
Yeah.
And the important thing is, what I like to do is I like outsourcing, as you know.
Yes.
I'm getting big
on the outsourcing.
And we're actually doing experimenting this year. So we're paying our mortgage off early with the system we used last week.
Yep.
Where Christina and I are using the exact same system. And what happens with that is we get a lot of frequent flyer points because of that.
Yes, it's another bonus, yeah.
So we get 1 or 2 holidays a year. So this year we've got an awesome trip to South America for 6 weeks. Yeah. And the flights would have cost about 10 grand, but they're all in frequent flights. Yeah. So saving 10 grand is pretty cool.
That's right.
And we're going to try to run our business from overseas.
Yeah. You can now. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do. Yeah. That's the beauty of technology and the internet and everything. You can pretty much do it from anywhere.
Absolutely. The world's becoming a smaller place.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And I've just seen, guys, the place they're going to stay at, which looks basically like a glass bubble hanging off the side of a huge mountain. So this is a hotel.
It's a pretty unique little spot. It's actually an Airbnb.
Oh my gosh.
And you actually have to get a zip line and a rope to get to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we do with our suitcases, because I'm not carrying a suitcase climbing a rope.
They've surely got to have some. They'll surely have some. But it literally does look like basically a glass bubble that is literally, is attached by cables and hanging off the side of this mountain. It looks phenomenal. So, I can't wait to see all the photos and everything once you guys go.
I've got my new, I've replaced my wedding ring.
Oh.
With a fitness ring.
Oh, right.
So this ring actually, what it does, it measures your HRV.
Oh, this is very
heart rate variability.
Yep.
And
this is Christina approved, this replacement of the wedding ring.
Yeah. It stands out more than my last wedding ring, so I get more comments on it.
Yep.
And Alicia knows I've always going to wear it.
That's right.
It does 2 things.
Oh, that's very cool. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice little thing. And what it does, each morning it tells you if you're ready to exercise or not. Oh. And you can just check the heart. Do you know what heart rate variability is?
No, I haven't. Well, I was in your heart rate and
heart
rate variability.
Yeah, so what happens is your heart rate doesn't just go dum 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 dum. It varies.
Yep.
And what do you think better, constant or variable?
I don't know, but I sort of think of like exercise. You want to vary your exercise, and so that's what I think. Sometimes like intermittent sprinting is better for you and things like that. So maybe I'm assuming
very educated. Yes, I'm
variable.
You're a genius. Because intuitively, most people would think it's not around.
You want to keep it calm.
Yes, but really, the more relaxed you are, the more variation you've got in your heart.
Yeah.
And they can actually predict how old you are and when you're going to die and how much stress you've got through HRV.
Right.
It's pretty amazing stuff.
So this is very cool. So now, how long have you been wearing this for?
About 4 days.
4 days. Okay, so you get some good stats and information.
So the battery lasts 7 days, so which is pretty awesome.
That is great.
Yeah, so
This is very cool, guys.
Always try and use little things.
When you write up, you're going to write a little bit of a blog or something, aren't you?
Yes.
Share about this. I'll share that with everybody now because I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Now, when we talk about this, I'll see.
I've actually, on our podcast, I've got a session on HRV.
Oh, great.
It's amazing.
And that's called The Ugly Truth.
The Ugly Truth.
The Ugly Truth, guys. If you want
Yes,
to hear on George's podcast.
We've got a podcast called The Ugly Truth where we do myth busting and a weekly dose of science and interesting stuff. I talk about things that fascinate me.
Yes.
And stuff like that. So part of it's exercise and health because that's what I'm really into.
Yep.
Sometimes I talk about property, not real.
Well, I think that's the thing, we're looking at, wealth and your health. You want to, if you're starting to create your wealth and you're building, a better life for yourself, well, you want to live for as long as possible with this. That's one of the goals.
Exactly.
So,
because with these days, and this is sort of joking to do at our workshops, you've got three, because most people are going to have to, they're going to use up their super in 6 years.
Yeah.
And then they have to sell their house.
Right.
And then we go, there's three choices, one, create more wealth.
Yep.
Which is what we help people do.
Yep.
Second choice is reduce your lifestyle and eat baked beans every night.
Yeah.
And third one is die early.
You just die.
Right.
So
because
you don't want option 2 or 3.
No, because when they create retirement, the people only live for 2 or 3 years after they retire.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a whole pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Retirement, really, because all the new generation, but our generation here in Australia is flipping. Luckily, we've got migration to change that, but we've got a much older generation.
Yes.
Because they've been through a bit of a big demographic thing there.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be harder and harder to help support everyone retiring with less and less people working.
Yes.
Less and less people are always working.
Yeah.
So
we need to work around that.
Yeah. And we're living longer, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But makes it harder to retire if you live longer.
That's
but
right.
Who wants to retire?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think, keeping active is one of the big things, in retirement. So, and people that are still working or some part of work or volunteering or doing all those sorts of things. I know sort of my mum she's pretty much right, but she still works a couple of days a week, at the local doctor's clinic and volunteers and so she keeps herself really busy. So I think that can too.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Certainly a cold night here in Adelaide, but thank you everyone for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. So we talked through, how you can, obviously increase your cash flow. And I think that's one of the important things that I was talking to George beforehand is, when you look at investing in property, I think, keep in mind actually what it may cost you a week rather than looking at the bigger picture loan that you may have. That was one of my things in the beginning. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have this loan that's 400,000, 500, 450, 350, whatever it might be. But I'm not paying that every, that's not there. What I'm actually costing me each week is maybe 30, or maybe costing,
Well, the thing is, inflation is 21.
Yeah.
That's the thing people don't realise. What happens is, if anyone now, if you bought a house 20 years ago, I bet you the loan's ridiculously small.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Even though it hasn't changed, because you haven't paid hardly in principal 20 years, but it's still ridiculously small because inflation is like a loan.
Yeah.
Like my parents, they bought a house in Health Cove, I think it was about 30 years ago. They paid 35,000, right? And they were trying to pay it off. Now it's worth about 550,000.
Wow.
And actually, I was lucky I paid it off.
Yep.
35 grand wasn't a lot of money. I was retired, and I said, "Here you go."
Yep.
And it was a pretty cool
It's a
present.
wonderful thing to do.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's what I was saying. With more money and time, you create more meaning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Back.
But if the loan was 500, I wouldn't get it. Wouldn't
Yes.
do that easily.
Yeah.
But obviously, because the property's gone up, but the loan hasn't.
Yeah.
So that's
The
why.
value's going up.
So that's why trying to keep yourself paying off your loans is not the right way to do it.
Yep.
But doing the rapid mortgage reduction is a great way to do it. But really, inflation's going to eat away the loan anyway.
Yep.
What we want to do is leverage our money
Yeah.
and get the banks
Get it
working
working for
us.
you. Yeah.
Yes, because when you borrow money from the bank, that capital is actually working for you.
Yeah.
And that tenant's working for you. The tax is working for you.
Yeah.
That's all about outsourcing.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Have it all
And I
working
think
for you.
that's the new smart way of doing things.
Yeah.
The old way, you're doing it all yourself.
Yeah.
You're going in there doing the renos and doing the management and doing this and doing that. That's the old hard way.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just getting another job.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
And, I'd rather have less jobs
Yep.
Just be really good at what we're doing and draw what we're doing.
Yeah, which I think is great. So thank you again for tonight. We've gone through some stuff for cash flow.
We'll put the link in.
We'll put the link in so that everyone will have a copy of George's ebook and have a look through that. And then, of course, if afterwards, if anyone's got any questions and things, please, comment below with anything. Obviously, after tonight, if you've had a bit of a think about something or you want more information, just comment below.